calls pour in from angry customers all over the world complaining about an Omaha businesswoman selling kits for dolls.
They tell us they paid for merchandise that they never received. Tonight we take action to get answers from the owner and pass along a warning so you don't get taken. Here's KMTV Action 3 News reporter Liz Dorland.
Tiny hands and little feet. These cute babies look alive, but they're not. They're really dolls. Their mother, Bonnie Martinez from Georgia. Bonnie is one of hundreds of artists creating Reborn dolls.
They have this doll that they can make, you can make look like their child.
Creators like Bonnie buy kits online to bring to life a reborn doll. One site, Omaha-based reborndollkits.com, offering kits for a fraction of the typical cost. Bonnie buys $500 worth of baby kits early December. Months later, she hasn't received her order. Out of frustration and money, Bonnie turns to the Omaha Police Department. Nebraska's Attorney General even files a complaint with the Internet Crime Complaint Center. Since our investigation into Bonnie's complaint began, similar stories began flowing into KMTV Action 3 News. Across the U.S., even worldwide, people claim the Omaha business owner, Cindy Kolscheen, is taking Reborn doll creators for a ride.
I think it's just a case of deliberate fraud going on.
In Texas, David Vanderveer placed his order January 7th. Today, no kits, plenty of frustration. Same problem for Martha West, also in Texas. She orders 2 kits in January.
My credit card was charged January the 7th for $45.98, and I have not received anything.
West recently lost her job. Now she sells dolls just to put food on her table. In Costa Rica, Rebecca Quiros still hasn't received her $100 worth of doll kits she ordered January 2nd. Concerned Reborner in Australia writes this email: I know hundreds of people that have been ripped off by Cindy Kolscheen in separate dealings with this woman for over 6 years. Everyone has emailed or called Kolscheen about their purchase. No one gets a response. On her website, angry customers sound off. In bold print, Cindy Kolscheen writes, quote, now temporarily closed due to a family emergency, end quote. She even posted a link to an obituary after a family member's death last month. Customers are sympathetic, but they've paid and still expect her to deliver.
I tell them that's okay, but I need my kids. And I give her so much time, but it is almost 3 months ago.
Kolscheen runs her business from this storefront near 156th and West Center Road. Inside, boxes and piles of merchandise sit. At home, she comes to the door and tells me people are harassing her, saying, quote, the doll world is very vicious and they've done a lot of these things to put me out of business, end quote. Kolscheen claims she injured her ankle back in November and explains, quote, I posted on there and said that if they wanted to place orders during that time, they could, but I would not fill until I was back after January, end quote. I dig deeper into Cindy Kolscheen's history with the Better Business Bureau, only to discover 21 other complaints and a failing grade.
This really is the ultimate warning that you should proceed with extreme caution if you do business with a company that has a rating such as this.
Jim Haggerty explains complaints began filing in back in 2008.
The company has not been responsive to any complaints that we have brought to its attention since early 2009.
I asked Kolscheen why she has not responded to the Better Business Bureau. She explains, quote, I told the Better Business Bureau that I was not going to give them the time of the day to answer those complaints just because it takes more time away from what I really need to be doing, end quote. Kolscheen claims she's shipping several orders this week. She's also refunded money to some customers. If you've ordered from reborndollkits.com, no matter where in the world you live, the BBB suggests you file a report with the Nebraska office. For more tips to protect yourself, click on my story at action3news.com. Liz Dorland, KMTV Action 3.